like a approach should be done creatively. Like uh, projects must not be like, what is the use of making project work of like you have put stickers on the project work, there are colorful papers, there is no use until and unless you are not exposed to the field, you are not exposed to the community, there is no creative way of learning. I mean, the intention of the aim of putting social things like women equality in books is not to keep that up to you. It is to the goal is to spread the knowledge to the community. And mm, this seems like a vague task, right? But it is not a vague task. Like, instead of asking students to write essays, write letters about these women equalities, I mean, it is important to write about these topics, but you should first be able to expose around your community. You should at least you should have at least visited like 4 or 5 houses, and you must ask to the women, like how much are they literate, how much what is the age at which they got married, and you must be able to at least take a survey, and you must be able to know how many daughters are there in the family. And this gives multiple aspects of knowledge. Like, if there are small number of daughters, then you must feel that okay, two, and if there are many number of daughters, then you must feel that okay, a son was wanted, so these many number of daughters is there. So interpretation can be done, like the child knows to interpret the data that he has collected. So this can be a very good approach, this can be a perfect approach. So first approach is to visit your community, to write down, to take a survey, and to present in front of the class, and to perform out dramas. And the thing is that we are only limited to maths, we are only limited to science, we are only limited to optional math. And the parents force their children to have A plus grade, and what the school does is that it gives A plus ranking to all of the subjects, to all of the students. So we are not I'm not telling about my school, but in some school there are cases where 25 marks, the teacher tells, like, the 25 marks is fixed from school, and the remaining 75 you have to give your 100%, and you have to prioritize the subjects from which you can take out marks from, and you are forced to study in that way. And that is completely false approach. Like, what is the essence, what is the use when you are not able to uh, mm, mm, take out the practical message that the book is trying to give you, that the topic is trying to give you. And there we can see often in videos in the internet, right? Like, how the people are saying that what is the use of x and y and all that. I mean, each and every subject has their important, right, importance. So, and defaming the subjects is also not good, right? Like, I also heard from some teacher, that the girls are good in English, they are good in social studies, and the boys are good in mathematics. And when you are in such a small age, and your teacher tells you this thing, then that is a big shock to you, right? Like, how can you expect that girl to choose engineering, to choose um, something related to mathematics, to become a mathematician, mathematical professor, something like that? You can never expect someone, after hearing that she will become someone who is involved in like practical subject. So this is a thing that should be monitored, and this cannot be changed, right? Like you cannot stop someone in power from saying those things. So the thing that you can do is you can at least program the syllabus in such a way that at least practical surveys can be done, right? Like what are the things that is done by the student to get exposed in the community. And this thing they might tell that okay, it is a waste of time. For waste of time, complete waste of time. The child has to pass the exam, and what is this with the practical things, right? But the thing is that this same girl is going to grow up and she is going to be something, right? And if she sees like how she is getting education and somebody is not getting education, or how somebody is getting education and asking them this, so this is a vague topic. And this same male child that is getting exposure to the community, that is asking about women, that is knowing about women, that is knowing about menstruation health, that is knowing about girls, and how they are treated. If this same man grows up, then he will turn out to, if with this all knowledge, he will turn out to be a very sweet gentleman, very sweet gentleman. And you will not think that women are inferior, right? So the problem is also in the education system. If we cannot target the uneducated group, then we can at least take survey, we can at least know about educated group of people. Like what is up with the marking system, what is with the practical system. Practical system is a joke, completely joke. Because no surveys, no education on women health, no education on women number, how it is increasing, decreasing. Everything seems to be confined in the books. So we can do nothing but raise voices and be hopeful that a change comes there.